Hello everyone, I'm Isaac Ajao. I want to take us through handling missing data in Stata. How do we handle missing observation in Stata? Missing data is the challenge which we have to handle well. It's part of data cleaning when we deal with missing data. You have to clean your data before you do analysis. There are some data that are having missing observations. There are some that are misarranged. There are some that are not complete and so on like that. Now, how do we even identify missing data? We need to know how to do that. You can use tabulate. There are two ways. You can use tabulate or codebook. Tabulate. We have some of this here. You can see this has missing observation. If you are not sure, you can just use all of those, with all of these values, all of these variables, and let's check. I want to use just one here. Then add missing. Start to understand missing. You can see all these levels, categories. You can see all of them with their frequencies, but the last one, those are the one with dots. This is how Stata represents missing observations, missing values. Dots. For to be other software, it may be NaN or Na. So the one with dot is missing observations, and we have 5 of them. Another method you can use to identify your missing observations is to use codebook. Codebook is a very popular code in Stata. Codebook, the name of the variable. You can see it has written it here. 5 out of 74 variables are missing. You can see 74. 5 of them are missing. If you have more than irrespective of the number of observations you have there, these are you're going to see it. So you can now start taking care of the missing variable. There are two ways. There are two ways to handle missing observations. The one I prefer, and I'll be telling my student to be using, is to generate another missing variable. It will not be too far from it. Call it new. Rep 78 new equals new one you want to, the old one, so that you repeat it exactly. Generate it to be equal to this. What I'm trying to do here is, you can see, and that one generated is just the same thing that is having issue. One major advantage of using this method is that if this eventually becomes problematic, you want to go back to the original one, you have something to revert to. But if we deal with this variable having missing observation directly and is having issue later, if you're having problem, you may not have access to the original variable, and that will pose a problem for us in data analysis. So it's better we leave it and generate another one. So if we are able to fix this correctly, it can be used for subsequent analysis. So that's why I like using this method of generation. And let me finish it. I want to replace it, and now say replace those dots that means observations. Replace the one you have generated. Replace, if you want to replace with the commonest value here is 3. It's having 30. The frequency, the one with the highest frequency here is 3. So you can use 3 for those 5 missing observations. 3 now. If in Stata, anywhere you see replace, you should be expecting if before you can replace, something must have happened. So if this is equal to, consider the double equality I put dot. Anywhere you are asking Stata to look for this new variable, anywhere it says dot, replace it with 3. on that surface. You can see 5 free changes made. Go back and look at it. The variable we generated, no missing observation is there again. You see. Now how do we prove that? You can go back and use tabulate again, or you just use codebook. Codebook, the new. You can see it doesn't have any. That is 0/74. Doesn't have any missing observation. And at the same time, the second method I say I don't like is replace directly. Carry out the replacement on the variable having missing values. It's not good, but some people prefer using it. Data scientists, data analysts using this may run into problem. The only time we can use it is when we are sure that what we are replacing with is the best. So now you just use replace directly on it. So remove the new. It's still having missing observation. So we want to replace with 3 directly. So if I say Stata understand missing. If missing, so look for variable, if there's anywhere it's missing. So it doesn't matter if you like and put it like that in the bracket. Doesn't expect species. So now when you enter it, it will replace everything. You can see 5 real changes made. You can see that replace it with 3. But is 3 the method I use, is it acceptable? We explain it. Why do we use 3? We think it's because it's the highest. So, but statistically it may not be 100% correct. We prefer using the mean, the median. The mean or the median. If it's a categorical result that we are dealing with now, you may say we are using the mode. It depends on what we are working on. We are just picking any value may not be totally acceptable. A lot of people use this method, but if you want to replace it with the mean or the median, that's the next thing I'm going to show to us in the next video. Thanks for watching.